Hi, Steve. My name is Markeisha Gillespie, and I'm here to give you my truth, which is an ugly masterpiece. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the oldest of five siblings. And at the age of 12, I decided to become an active gang member. As a result of that decision, I was well acquainted with local law enforcement and social workers at juvenile hall because of my lack of respect for authority. I violated curfew often. In addition to being a gang member, I was also an AV honor roll student from elementary school up until I graduated high school, which allowed for me when I did turn 15 to change my attitude and my perspective for the better. I threw myself into extracurricular activities and was able to graduate with as a member of the National Honor Society and a 4-year varsity letter athlete. In between high school and college, I encountered justice in its ugliest form. My then boyfriend was arguing with a police officer outside of my mother's house, and it was starting to get violent. And I came outside and heard them arguing. I shouted to my boyfriend, "Shut up and sign the ticket. Just sign the ticket." This did two things. It calmed my boyfriend enough to where he signed the ticket, but it enraged the police officer to the point where he snatched the ticket from his hands and walked over to me and put me under arrest. He told me that I was under arrest for obstructing a police officer because when I shouted, I drew his attention from my then boyfriend to myself, which put his life in danger. In the back of the police car on the way to jail, he told me that what he should do is take me out to the desert and whoop my ass because that'll do two things. It'll keep me from opening my mouth in the future, and it'll teach my tough guy boyfriend that he can't protect me, and it'll show him what's coming next for him. Fast forward, I spent the night in jail. My grandfather took me to court, and he told me something that changed my life. He told me, plead no contest. I'll pay the ticket. Even though you're right, you're wrong. You'll lose. It's a police officer. You're a former gang member. You're gonna lose. College you'll pay this ticket. You'll go to college. You can start anew. I don't think he had a malice intent, but he broke my heart. He silenced me. I was voiceless, but I did what he told me to do. And after a failed second semester at UNR because I was working more hours to pay for the classes than I was actually staying awake in them, I joined the United States Army and did multiple tours in Afghanistan and Iraq, and I earned a Bronze Star for service. And that's probably why this week has been particularly hard for me because I wept for our country this week. I felt silenced and brokenhearted again to see someone that I felt was being lynched in 2020, and my brothers and sisters in arms fought and died for liberty and justice for all. And I just felt like just overwhelmed and internally conflicted because is my silence acceptance? Am I being unpatriotic if I say what I'm feeling? And how do I get my voice back? Well, that's going to law school for me. I want to defend the defenseless. I want to be a voice for those who are voiceless and silenced. I want to honor the legacy of my brothers and sisters in arms, what they sacrificed their life for. And then some of them came back home, never the same again. I want to be a part of change. I want to be positive. I want to have the voice and the education to do so, to uplift and put the us back in justice, because I feel like it's not there right now. And, you know, I want freedom and equality for everyone. It's what I fought for. It's what my friends and my brothers and sisters have died for. And it's just what I know I'm here for, because there's many situations in my life that the people to my left and my right are gone now, and I'm still here. So this has to be my purpose. This has to be the reason why I'm here. And so I want to go to law school so that I can change the lives of others, so that I can impact, so that I can encourage and empower and love all. I don't accept the current state of our country, of our justice system, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. I will put the us back in justice. When you're brokenhearted, there's two things that you can do. You can allow that feeling to cripple you and destroy you, or you can let it motivate you to do better and accept better for the future. That's what I'm going to do. I want better. I'm going to seek it out. I'm going to fight for it. Thank you, Steve, for your time and consideration. And for having your actions show your commitment to inclusive change.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.